What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and I've been kind of sick lately. I went on a couple trips, and I am just gone. I ended up catching the big C, and it was not fun, but it also means that I've got a bunch of boxes that we need to catch up on unboxing and seeing what we got. So I'm going to do a mass unboxing video for you guys on this one. Now, before we get started, if you're watching this video, chances are you're not subscribed, because 99% of you are not subscribed. And that's a pretty bad number. So if you like this one, be sure to click on that sub or thanks button below. Now, again, I'm not feeling too well, so I apologize if my voice is a little raspy on this one, but we're going to get right to the fun stuff. So let's go ahead and open up this first one. All right, so first box we got is a video doorbell. This is a Zoomimall smart video doorbell. Wireless Wi-Fi outdoor security, and if we look at the side here, we can see that it is full HD Wi-Fi, motion sensing, has a mobile app, IP66 weatherproof, battery powered, two-way talk, and day and night recording as well. So it does have night vision available. If we look at the other side, we have some of the actual specs. We see that it's wire-free, a wide-angle lens, weatherproof. The format of the recording is H.265, which is pretty nice. And important to note that it does support 2.4 gigahertz, but not 5 gigahertz. You can also store on an SD card or record directly to the cloud, which is always a very, very useful feature. The problem with using an SD card, of course, is someone can always steal the device along with the SD card, and you have no proof of what happened. If you upload to the cloud, then essentially that extra like $2-3 or whatever it happens to be per month, if someone goes onto your door and just rips this off and takes the SD card along with it, you still have that video. Not only that, but that since this is battery, you have the video of them running away with it until they turn it off. So it is a very, very secure way of keeping video, is storing the data in the cloud. But you also get the local storage as well in case you want to access and use that instead. All right, time for the second box. Let's make sure I don't dox myself here. And we're going to see what we got in this one. Let's go ahead and open it up on the top here. And we don't really know what we're going to get in this one, guys. All right, so I got it open, and I'm going to pull this out. And ooh, it is nice and heavy. It looks like this is a electric precision screwdriver set from Kaiweets. This is the ES21 electric screwdriver set. Let's take a quick look here. Actually, let me open this up so we can see what's inside. It's a little shiny. So in the back here, it has a list of the types of screws it has, or heads I should say. It has 64 different screwdrivers included. The screwdriver itself, a magnetizer and demagnetizer, a metal spudger, tweezers, and a magnetic mat. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like. Now, this is the device itself. It is in a plastic enclosure, and you can see on the back here, it is a 350 milliamp hour battery that's built into this. So if we look here, we have a charger, USB-C right there, and then if we press this, it pops out, and we can pull this out here. Very, very cool. So we can see here that there's just a ton of bits here. So lots of different lengths of bits, as well as the shorter versions here. And if we turn this around, we have the security bits. And there is just a huge amount of security bits there as well. Let's go ahead and take the device itself out. We do have other accessories, like we have some long tweezers here, which can be useful if you're working with very small parts. You can go in without damaging anything and take that out. But let's pull out the screwdriver. And we can see here that we have the head itself, where we can place our drill bits. So we can just go ahead and stick one right inside of there. And then to turn it on, we're going to hold this power button here, and you'll see that it is on and charged. So that's very nice. Then we can use the up and down arrow to actually start screwing or unscrewing. And then once you're done with it, you can simply snap it in, and it charges on its own. Very, very cool. Nice way to keep everything together. And all right, next up is this one here. We've got a bag. Let's go ahead. We don't need the box cutter for this one. We can actually open it up pretty easily here. What do we have in this one? So it looks like this is a mug warmer. This is a heating cup, the M316. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Pretty straightforward as to what this one is. Christmas is coming up, so you know, it's nice to keep things warm. We'll be drinking lots of tea and coffee. So here's the instruction manual, smart mug warmer. And despite the large box, it's actually very, very thin and compact. That's nice to see. Let me open this up. Yeah, so we can plug it in the back. We have the cable here, and then we have the actual device itself where it warms the mug on the surface. So it's pretty flat. You can just keep it on your desk and place your mug on top of it. In the front, we have the on and off switch on this side, and then we have the temperature change button on the other side, and that's going to let you adjust the temperature, essentially how hot you want your drink to be. Now, that's not all that's left because this is a big box, so let's go ahead and open this up and see what else is there. Oh, that's unexpected. It actually comes with its own mug that has a very, very flat bottom so that it makes contact with the mug warmer. That's really cool to see. Wasn't expecting a mug with it. And then you just place it right there, and there you go. You've got your warm coffee. So very nice right before the holidays, right before winter's here. This is going to be super, super useful. And again, I'll put links to all of these products in the description. All right, so we're pulling out another one here. This is another mailer package, so it's nice and easy to open. Let's see what we got. We're going to open it on up, and ooh, this is another drop from NewQ. I always love NewQ stuff because, well, they make Steam Deck stuff, and I'm a sucker for Steam Deck stuff. I love my Steam Deck. I take it every time I go anywhere, basically. And these accessories really, really help. They recently sent over a massive battery bank that snaps onto the back, and that was super useful for my recent trip to Connecticut. So, yeah, let's see what's in this one. We're going to go ahead and attempt to pull this out. Here we go. It's all one piece inside here. That's interesting. So we'll open this. This flap has to open. There we go. We have the instruction manual. So this is a 4-in-1 Steam Deck dock. And let's go ahead and pull this out. And yeah, you can see here that you simply plug this into the top of your Steam Deck and then snap it on. Might not look like there's much here, but if you look at the top, there's actually USB-C, HDMI out, and 2 USB ports, which is very, very cool. It's essentially adding a dock in a very, very slim and low profile right to your Steam Deck. And then if we open this up in the back, we actually have a stand as well, so that you can have your Steam Deck standing on its own, just like it would in a dock, and access to stream it to your TV or monitor or whatever that happens to be. Very, very cool. Shout out to NewQ for sending this over. I'll definitely be using this quite a bit. All right, so on this episode of Is It Something Illegal, we're going to go ahead and open up this brick of who knows what, and just see how it goes. So hopefully I can still upload this, of course. We'll see what it is. Alright, so we're ripping it open. Okay, there is just a box in there. Nothing that I have to worry about scratching. It's just a brown box. Ooh, okay, so cam duck. So this is one that I actually did receive an email for. This is an interesting one. This is a security system for when you want to add a camera to your house, but you don't want it to be very noticeable. You don't want people to know that it's there for whatever purpose. So they sent over a high-end hidden camera. And this is called the Cam Duck X. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at what this is. This could be a very interesting security feature. If used for good, of course. This can be, of course, used for wrong in many ways. But let's take a look at the device itself. So this is a 4-port plug. You can plug 4 things into it, as well as 2 USB ports and a USB-C. And it has little cat ears on top as well. But the thing is, there is a camera and microphone built into this device. So as you're using it, you can actually view a camera feed of what's going on. And then they've also given us a little USB drive. Now, would you plug in a USB drive from a company selling these types of security products? Maybe you skip the USB drive. You don't really need that, right? But kind of nice that it's included, right? All right, so we've got another one coming in. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna go ahead and pull this open and see what we got. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, winter's coming. We got a space heater. This is the K40 space heater, 125 volts, 500 watts. So great, that's actually good to hear. So a lot of space heaters use 750 to 1500 watts, and that tends to blow out my transformer, or the switches, I mean, all the time. So having a smaller heater, because I have a small room, at 500 watts is actually pretty useful. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like. And it's actually kind of sleek. Looks pretty nice. This is LORAT. And then we have two options here for low power and high power, and then of course off. And then on the bottom, you'll notice that it has a fall switch. So when it's on the desk, it will heat. And then if it falls over and that kill switch turns off, then the heater turns off. That's a great feature to have in such a small device. But yeah, this one is a great option if you're going to be working through the winter and it gets cold where you are. This is a nice way to kind of get some heat at your desk and such without spending too much on a massive space heater. All right, so we've got another one here. Let's see what we received. Let's open it up on this side, and right down the middle. Ooh, nobody is going to be getting into my house. Look at this. Outdoor Wi-Fi security solar battery camera with smart AI event detection. So we've seen these types of devices before us. In fact, you can see there's some up there as well. But we love home security on this channel and in this household. Essentially, you've got a solar panel here, which charges not only the camera, but it charges a battery inside the camera so that during the nighttime, it can still run even when no sun is hitting it. So essentially, no wires go into your wall. Nothing has to be installed outside of just this device on the wall, and it will constantly recharge itself and keep recording, which is super, super useful. And finally, what I'm sure you've all been waiting for. This is the largest box in the bunch, and we're gonna find out what's in the box. So let's go ahead and open that up there, and cut down here, and open her up. It's a smaller box. It really is just a smaller box. So let's open this one up. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, I can just pull this here. Clean. All right, so we can already see what this one's gonna be. Let's take a look right there. You'll notice some similar icons up here. There we are. We have the Dyan S2 triple screen laptop adapter. So this is going to turn your laptop into a triple screen laptop. It connects to the back of the device, back of your laptop I should say, and adds two 1080p screens on either side. These connect through USB-C or through HDMI, or mini HDMI I should say. They have adapters that come with this as well. If we look at the back here, it's a little heavy. We can see the specifications. You can see that these are 14-inch screens, 16:9, full 1080p HD with USB-C input and output based on usage, and it comes with a bag, two HDMI to Type-C cables, two USB-C to C cables, two USB-A to C cables, and the host connector. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you so much to all the sponsors, and thank you so much for watching. We'll have some more in-depth videos, unboxings on this channel, and reviews on the new Tech Savvy Reviews channel. So I'll see you there. Have a good one. Peace. Administrative elevator command. We build it up a brick
it down in that virtual lab. From conversations to games to interviews with a broader view. He keeps it fresh, always brings something new. It's MikeTheTech, 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 the architect, MikeTheTech, MikeTheTech.